Okay, second bit on education sector. Okay, people can go on, I know that Calvin says about trust school and so on. See, I prefer to go back one step further, which is what I feel is fundamentally wrong in our education, is to forget about the inefficiencies, everything that is going wrong on the ground. But we got the philosophies right, so wrong. So we have to correct the philosophies first. Two things which I think we really need to change urgently. Number one, there is no meritocracy in the education system. Especially, I think, in university. There is some sort of fear about giving, promoting meritocracy. And sometimes people confuse meritocracy because they don't really understand it. Because I think meritocracy must always be anchored on socio-economic background, on social needs and so on. So that means that I feel that it is not wrong, for example, to have positive affirmative action based on your social background. Some people actually had a head start in life. But the moment you start, going by race, by religion, that's difficult. Because I think if you do this every year and pick the best of the best and give opportunities to people who perhaps do not perform as well, they are not top of the top, but given the right weightage and so on, once you promote meritocracy from schools all the way to university, then you can retain what education should be all about. It is all about excellence. So unless you change the philosophy, because the philosophy actually drives the implementations and policies. So you can try 10, 15 policies in schools, but unless you change the philosophies at the top. The other philosophy that I feel needs complete revamp is this paternalistic way of how our education system has been structured. We have grown, as far as education system is concerned, from the perspective of I teach and you know. It's always about I know what is the best model of success that you should have. So our society becomes engrossed with children getting 10 A1s, 20 A1s, 30 A1s. But different children have different needs and talents, and there shouldn't be just one model of success, for example. But all these things stems from the fact that as a society, and therefore it filters through our education system, we are very paternalistic. Therefore, we don't have trust in our children, in our teachers, in our lecturers to experiment, to question, to be open about ideas. Without ideas, without new things, you don't get competence, and you don't bring up our people to the next level. So that's why I think, first and foremost, should we go into Putrajaya, I would advise the MPs who are here to make sure that even before you start talking about the minute things on the ground, look at the philosophy. We must bring meritocracy, and we must change the paternalistic approach to education so that people are free, more bold, to try and to experiment. You have to make mistakes in order to learn, and that's part and parcels of growing up. Only people who go through confidently this process, these are the people who are resilient and can be successful in the future. Currently, we are producing people, students who are being told about what they can do, what they cannot do, hence the ALKU, they cannot go there, they cannot do. Life is being dictated by the do's and don'ts. Shouldn't be like that. Free them, academicians, students and so on, and I think you will free the education system. Thank you.